Okay, what we have here is 2 full adult back straps. We shot these out of a doe with our Matthews bow about 3 days ago. We immediately pulled them out. We put them in a cooler, and they have been on ice for about 3 days. They got a nice, you know, kind of light color to them. What we're going to do is get all this silver skin, all this fat off here, and then we're going to put them in this vacuum seal bag and put them in the refrigerator for about 3 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks. A lot of people put them in, a lot of people leave this stuff on them and cut it off when you get it out. What we'll probably do is just trim it up a little bit, that way we can pull them out, they're ready to eat. If you dry age them, you know, just in a cooler or, you know, just hanging out at, you know, 33 to 38 degrees, you're going to have a little bit of excess meat to trim off. But when you wet age them, you don't. And what we're trying to do, my wife loves filet mignon, and this will be the closest thing you can get to filet mignon on a deer is wet aging these back straps. So what we're going to do now is take this off, run our knife under here. We got a good sharp knife. Put it under there. Hold it tight. Get that off right there. Leave all we can. Any of this excess stuff that we have, we'll put in our jerky maker over here or grind it up for later. Like I say, we like to replicate the beef version of a filet mignon. The best way we do it is get every little piece of chewiness off here. Anything, you gotta have a sharp knife to do this. If not, you're just gonna sit there and cut around for way too long. So that right there is where we pulled it off. That's set up against the bone. We got it off, get a little more here. We like to get them nice and pretty. Alright, so these right here are just about ready to go. And what we're going to do, we're going to put them in the fridge here for, you know, they say a minimum of 10 days. We've done them anywhere from, you know, 10 to 40 days. We ate some the other day that had been in there 40 days. We just hadn't had a chance to cook no steak. And they were extremely tender, very tasty. What happens is during that wet aging process, the enzymes just break the meat down and it just gets super tender. It's real popular in beef. You know, a lot of people like to let their deer meat hang, but the wet age is kind of new to us, new to me. But I've already got this bag sealed up on one end. We'll clean my hands off here. I'm gonna put the pair in here. You can do them individually if you want to eat them later or something like that. Personally, if you got a big family, we'll have to eat all these at one time to be a meal. And once we get them in there, I like to straighten them out. I don't think it probably matters. I just like to separate them a little bit. Get them down towards the end. I was at the end of the roll here. This vacuum sealer we use is a food saver. Kept the box out here to show you this guy. I've had it probably 2 years. It's worked great. I keep it stored in that box right here underneath the sink. Let's get this real dry. This particular model, it's kind of the base model. I think it's about 50 bucks. Put it in here. Lock it in place. Vacuum seal. Quit sealing. The vacuum light will go off. Now it's just sealing. It just kind of melts them together. Now and it's done. There are a lot of models that do it quicker, probably a little more efficient, but this is the base model, and look at that. These right here will go in there, and we'll probably eat them. What's today? 6th. Probably eat them towards the end of the month. But we always like to keep a couple at different stages, so I promise you, once you do this, you'll never look at a doe the same way. Ladies and gentlemen, check out this meat. This is 40 days wet aged backstrap. 40 days wet aged backstrap. What we're gonna do, lay it out on here. I'm gonna put a little garlic powder, some sea salt, then we be eating. All right, what we always do, no matter pretty much what we're cooking, we load them up with the garlic powder.
Spill it on the counter so it tastes better.
I like a little sea salt. Some people like salt and pepper. I just like sea salt. Not a lot because it's very strong because the chunks are so big, but I like a little just to kind of give a little bit here and there. What we got? We got the grill heating up to about, what, 500 degrees, and Dustin, my brother-in-law's in town, so I'm going to send him out there to cook them up.
It's cold. He's going.
Of all the days we could pick to cook backstraps on the big green egg, let's do it on a day where it's sub-zero real fast. What we did was a light dusting of garlic powder, a little bit of sea salt. Now, what we're going to go do is sear them. What do you think, Dustin? 3 minutes on each side? Typically on the big green egg, what, 2 minutes maybe?
3.
Typically on the big green egg, we like to go out here, get it up around 550 degrees. I like to get my meat grabbers there, put it on there for 3 minutes, flip them 3 minutes, close the grill, the lid, 3 minutes, and then voila, time to eat. It's too cold to be doing this.
And here's a gun for cat.
Now what?
All right, now, Dustin, you got the timer going? 3 minutes each side. Where's your phone?
It's on there.
Oh. 3 minutes each side. And what we'll do, then we'll shut the lid, close everything off 3 minutes, and kind of give them a good smoky finish. But we like to sear them right up out of the get-go. That's kind of something that me and Dustin kind of, I don't want to say perfected on filet.
It's the reason we're really lean.
We like lean meat, you know, man.
Hi, I'm Dustin. I have a food addiction.
So never mind. Hey, kids, y'all be quiet for a second. So what we're going to do, we're going to let that meat cook for 3 minutes, open flame. We're searing it up good. 3 minutes, we'll flip them over, and after that, then we'll shut the top and the bottom off and just kind of finish it out with a nice smoke, and then we'll be ready to eat. So it takes about, 9-10 minutes to cook those steaks like that, and that's it. We may trim the back end down about a minute. All right, now what we're going to do, still at 500 degrees, we're going to shut it off completely. That's completely closed. Close now. Shut this off. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Look at that.
I told your mom I could go. Mama, we need to write mushrooms down. I think I have some.
Them little pieces is gonna be a little done. But we only had a couple little pieces. This is the prime piece. It should be a nice, medium center. Look at that.